Hi, VencoreWeather.com meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Monday, March 27th. A damp and chilly morning here in the Mid-Atlantic region as we begin the new work week. Lots of fog in the area as well. Quite a change over the weekend from mild conditions on Saturday to much colder conditions on Sunday. A backdoor cold front came through from the northeast to the southwest as strong high pressure built into southeastern Canada. Not surprising at all this time of the year for big changes in temperatures. The ocean temperatures are at the lowest really this time of the year, so anytime the wind shifts to a northeast direction, we have potentially quite a drop in temperatures, again from 70 plus degrees on Saturday to 40 plus degrees on Sunday. Warm frontal system is now trying to work its way from the southwest to the northeast, causing some shower activity in the Mid-Atlantic I-95 corridor this morning. Will turn milder this afternoon and stay mild on Tuesday. Then a cold front drops in from the west. More shower activity on Tuesday, primarily during the afternoon hours, and maybe a strong thunderstorm or two as well later tomorrow into tomorrow night. The unsettled weather pattern, the active weather pattern, continues later this week. Will cool down for the second half of the week, and then more rain is likely in the Friday-Saturday time frame. We'll focus in on that over the next couple of days. First of all, here's the current surface map. A couple of main players here. First of all, warm frontal system now working its way to the north and east. That strong high pressure system I alluded to up front, stationed here over southeastern Canada. And again, on Sunday we had northeast flow around that high pressure area, which cooled things down dramatically in Boston, New York, Philadelphia, even all the way down into the DC metro region. As that high pulls off now off the Canadian coast, this warm front will be allowed to advance to the north and east. And again, it's cold right now, mostly near 40 degrees in many of the big cities, but will become much milder this afternoon following the passage of that warm frontal system. Then we'll have to worry about a couple of cold frontal systems here that will close in on the I-95 corridor tomorrow afternoon and evening. More showers. It'll be warm on Tuesday ahead of the cold frontal system, but more showers are likely, maybe even a strong thunderstorm or two tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow evening. Well, here's a current radar loop here, and probably the steadiest, heaviest rain will occur right now over the next couple of hours. Some heavy rain being reported in New York City. Some very healthy showers just passed through the western suburbs of Philadelphia, now over the Delaware River, heading into New Jersey, and some scattered showers down across D.C. We have some patchy fog around as well, so occasional showers this morning. Stays mostly cloudy this afternoon as we become much milder. Certainly can be an additional shower or two this afternoon, maybe even isolated thunderstorm or two, but probably, again, the steadiest, heaviest rain will occur over the next hour or two along I-95 and to the point south and east of I-95, for example, across much of New Jersey over the next hour or two. Well, let's take a look at last night's 6Z GFS model run. We'll walk through in 6-hour increments for the next few days. And again, it's quite an active weather pattern. Multiple disturbances coming out of the central plains into the northeast U.S. Again, a chance of showers, maybe even an isolated thunderstorm today, and again tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. Wednesday probably on the dry side, but then later in the week, Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, another round of showers, maybe even a thunderstorm as it turns cooler during the second half of the week. This is the forecast map for right now, early Monday morning, and again, all of this in advance of a warm front moving to the north and east. Another disturbance setting up already here over the central plains here, and that plays a role in our weather over the next day or two. Let's keep moving forward here by later on tonight. We stay mostly cloudy, maybe an afternoon shower or two and an isolated thunderstorm. More fog and drizzle in the overnight hours. Again, it turns much milder this afternoon, stays mild tonight, but another batch of showers headed our way here. Here we go by late tonight, and then first thing tomorrow morning. That low pressure system associated with a weak cold frontal system will increase our chances for showers once again during the day on Tuesday. Stays mild, and we could have a few thunderstorms, maybe even a strong thunderstorm or two setting up for much of the I-95 corridor region, especially D.C., Philadelphia area during the afternoon and early evening. Let's keep pushing forward. That low sits right on top of northern Maryland by early tomorrow afternoon, again enhancing the chance for some showers, maybe even a strong thunderstorm by tomorrow evening. Reaches the coastline here. It starts to turn a little cooler. High pressure starts to build here across south central Canada, and by Wednesday morning that high shows up right here heading into southeastern Canada, and again will turn cooler at the midweek. Not quite as cool as we did last week during the midweek time period, but nonetheless northerly winds will reform around here to late Tuesday night into the day on Wednesday. We turn noticeably cooler on Wednesday. Probably highs in the 70s in D.C., for example, on Tuesday, down to just 50 degrees or thereabouts in parts of the I-95 corridor. Low to mid-50s on Wednesday afternoon with a kind of a stiff breeze out of the north to northwest. Let's keep pushing forward here by Wednesday evening, and then finally by Thursday morning we see another area of showers here over the Midwest, and that high pressure area moves to the southeastern part of Canada, keeping us cooler for much of the second half of the week. Again, winds clockwise around high pressure area out of the north along the east coast. This then pushes some shower activity here. Let's move all the way out to Thursday night now, and then by Friday morning yet another batch of showers, and it's still quite cold up across the northeastern part of the country. Southern New York State, for example, could have to deal with some sleet or freezing rain or even snow early Friday morning, but more showers headed our way for the end of the work week. So the bottom line here, an active weather pattern. Some showers this morning, maybe a shower this afternoon, and an isolated thunderstorm. More showers on Tuesday, maybe a strong thunderstorm or two. Probably dry but cooler on Wednesday and Thursday, and then more rain possible Thursday night, Friday, and even into the day on Saturday. An active weather pattern here setting up this week for the Mid-Atlantic region. That's it for now. For VencoreWeather.com, I'm meteorologist Paul Orion.